Welcome back to Games Revealed. I'm James Donaldson Brink, and we are one. Today, I want to talk about a carrying case, a sling, this versatile little backpack piece right here. It's a backpack, front pack, whatever pack you want. It does hug kind of tight. Now, there's a lot of things I do like about this, and there's a lot of things worth getting this for. But there's a couple of things that I just don't quite like enough, and so it's probably not going to replace my daily driver, the TomTalk case, but I think a lot of people are going to like this, and it seems to be doing really well on Amazon. Now, before we get into it, make sure to like, subscribe, bash that bell with your crowbar, and then we can do it. So this case right here, this bad little boy, let's just showcase it really quick the way I do it by showing the camera. It's got a strap right here. It's a one-strapped sling backpack piece, right? You can swap, and it has a really nice clip right here that you can tighten. I'll show you right here. You can remove it. You can swap it over to the other side, depending on what side of your shoulder you want to carry it on. It can be carried in the front or the back, and this is the thing that I don't like about it. I like a little bit looser bags. This one's a little too tight on me in the sense of, like, I just don't like it hugging so much. It's a little uncomfortable. I'm just not used to it. But besides that, everything else feels so premium on it. The front casing is a soft rubber to help, if you hit against anything, it help absorb any shock on there. Then it's got a soft rubber handle. Then the soft material around a lot of it. That is just, like I say, it's a pretty soft, kind of premium feeling case. It's a little weird, honestly. Like, it's almost a little too premium in the sense of just how it kind of feels for the Steam Deck. And for being all black. They didn't go with different colors or anything like that. I like black, but that is one of the weird things about it, in my opinion. It comes from a brand called MVRPDXC. That's another weird thing about this, is that I've never really heard of the brand, but they do a good job. I'll have to say that. Let's open it up, and I'll show you what it looks like inside. Now, with this, you're going to get, once again, the soft plush area right here. It's velvety smooth, and it rests the screen. So you put the screen down against this, along with the, you can see these little slots right here, go where the controller sticks go. And as long as you don't have any thumb grips on it, you should be fine. If you have thumb grips, then be a little worried, because I don't know how well it will hold that without, because that's the point. You want it to go in there flush, but you don't want the joysticks to get squished down too much to where it tweaks it and breaks your controllers. It also has a clip-in piece right here to just securely open. So when you're opening it and closing it, it doesn't fall out. This is the other part that I'm not the biggest fan of. These pockets almost are big enough. Almost. So this one's going to hold your charger, I think, decent enough. This one, I don't know what you'd stick in this one. It's not quite big enough to stick like a mouse or even a small mouse. It's not big enough to put a power adapter. You could maybe, or a power bank. You could probably put the power bank in here, but I don't think a power adapter is going to go in here. And then this piece right up here could hold it, but once you start getting into this realm of using too much of the pockets, it starts to feel a little bulky. It still will be a little. It's designed to be slim, so even if you put a little bit too much in there, it'll still look not too bulky, but it will feel it, meaning it will pop off your back and feel, not as, because I really like my bags to feel flush. And this bag piece right here, the mesh, is soft, just like you'd expect in a backpack with the breathable mesh, soft mesh. And it is soft, and it feels good for a decent while. I haven't worn this past an hour, but I did like it when I was using it, when it wasn't so tight. Like I said, don't like the tightness on it. It makes it feel like it's always just clinging to me, and I don't know what it is. I like things to be a little bit loose. It doesn't feel like the bag's bulging or anything like that. It's a weird thing to explain, but I just don't like that. Now, it also, on the back piece where this sets against your back or front, it has this pocket that you can also stick some cables. Honestly, it's a really good cable / wallet pocket. Beyond that, that's the only other compartment in this is that pocket right here. So you have the back pocket, then you have this, like I said, the front area. And once, maybe you could get it situated. It just depends. Like for the stuff I have, it's a little too bulky to use every pocket for my daily driver. Like if this was a little wider, honestly, if this was a little wider, I could get my keyboard to work with it. This one right here. But with this size, it's just, I can barely fit it in. And when I do get it in, it kind of smashes the keys and I can't close it. So with this bag, it's a very solid constructed bag. It has a lot of the things that I look for in a bag, except for I want it to be a little looser. I want it to rest, meaning I can loosen it up more, but it's not going to rest properly on my shoulder. I just want it to hang a little bit further down. I know I mentioned that a lot. That's a big gripe for me. That's why I won't use this as my daily, but I still might use it every once in a while when I go into those Steam Deck balls, where you gotta look fancy with your Steam Deck. But really though, I could see myself using this maybe even on a plane or in certain circumstances where I kind of like buses, public transportation is where this kind of shines, where it really does hug tight. You don't have to worry about it getting loose, because when it gets a little looser, people could potentially slip in a little easier and steal stuff from your deck. When this is tight, and it is designed to also be worn in the front too if you want, it keeps it right there. So if it's in the front, you can whip it out real quick, play it, put it back. That's why I think like transportation wise, if you travel, let's say daily on public transportation, 30 minutes, an hour, whatever, this would probably be a good included pack. You could put your wallet, you could put your keys, you could put additional cords that you would need to, as long as you don't need to carry like a laptop with you to work or anything too bulky, this would probably work. Obviously it won't carry, like, let's say a water bottle. So if you need to take a water bottle to work, then that won't work. But beyond that, this is a very good commuter bag. It just isn't a very good day bag, in my opinion, like the TomTalk is, where you want to hold more and be able to expand how much you add, or it can like expand better and still holds to my back as I walk around places. But if you're commuting to work, then that's where I think this kind of shines. I don't do a lot of commuting to work. I work from home typically. But yeah, at the end of the day, I recommend this to anyone that's a commuter that doesn't mind that tight fit, but will help against theft. And also, if you want a little bit something that's like a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, like I will admit, that looks better than the TomTalk right here. The TomTalk still does look good. It's just there is something about the whole way that this MVRPDXC carrying case looks. And so with that, let me know in the comments below, is this a case that you like? Is this a case you'd maybe use? Anything else you want to know about this case? Can I throw some stuff in there? Yeah, I didn't show you with the deck in there. It does fit even with the kill switch. So it fits with the cases. Just like that. Okay, and then let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of this case? Do you think it's going to be good for you? Would it be something that you'd use on your commuting, like on public transportation? Or maybe you do like that tighter fit of a shoulder bag, carrying case, sling, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I really like, is this the type of bag you like, or do you like it a little bit more loose like the TomTalk? Honestly, they're both great bags. They both will hold the deck really well. And I didn't think I was going to go this route with my Steam Deck. I'm really liking to use a carrying case along with a protective case. And it's not usually my style. I usually have a backpack for that. But because I use my Steam Deck so much and I do day trips just enough, like in the car and with my family and all that, these bags work so good for day bags. So also, check out all the goodies in the description below, including some affiliate links to this bag. If you want to help out the channel at all and you're curious about getting this bag, you can check out my other videos, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. Later.